Hi, I'm Dima Sharif.
And I'm Sandra Boros.
I'm the founder of DS Consulting Club and the Grow Pro Shop.
And I'm the founder of Sandy's Kitchen.
And this is From Scratch to Success. Season 1 of Small Business Talks is all about exploring with you challenges that face small business owners and entrepreneurs. We have gone through a journey discussing with Sandra the challenges she's faced establishing Shop Sandy's Kitchen, and also some of the challenges that I faced in my journey as well. Today we talk about success, we talk about growth, we talk about where we are. So Sandra, having discussed all of these challenges that we've been through, I know the story and I know where you are today, but I want you to tell us where you are. But before we do, why don't we actually tell people what Shop Sandy's Kitchen is all about?
Well, it's so nice to have made it so far.
Yay!
In the episodes and in business actually as well.
Yes.
So Shop Sandy's Kitchen is actually the continuation of my social media account. Mm-hmm. I decided that I am such a perfectionist and instead of just perfecting recipes for people to make at home, I wanted to use my own recipes in products that we would create and sell. Mm. So we launched about 2 years ago. We started out as a teeny tiny cookie shop. And since then our menu has grown, our client list has grown, our offering has grown. We've moved from one kitchen to the other. We hope to move yet again soon. We are proving ourselves every day in this competitive market, and we are just making cookies to the best of our knowledge. And we think they're the best cookies in the world, but that's just us.
But you also do crackers, like your range of products is growing.
So we've grown our range. We do have some desserts that you can order.
Your pecan pie, oh my God.
You've had it?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. So we do have a couple of desserts that are on a pre-order basis. So you order them a day in advance. We've recently launched crackers, which was one of my dreams because I love crackers. Crackers are my favorite thing. So I wanted that to be part of our offering as well.
And you know what I really like about what you do is that you also take into account some special needs, dietary needs, like gluten-free, for example. And
well, I mean, growing up, my mom did not eat gluten, so I always felt for her.
Yeah.
And I always feel for people who have different needs. That's why we have vegan products, we have some gluten-free products. I try to make sure that there's something for everyone.
And you know what I really love is that usually you hear gluten-free, you're excited, and something about the texture, something about the flavor.
Usually. Yeah, because it's hard. Yeah. Because I don't blame everybody who tries to make gluten-free products because they are really hard to nail.
Yeah. But you nailed it.
Thank you.
Because look, to get a gluten-free cookie that's still chewy and that has all the elements, the flavor elements, everything in it just works and balanced.
Yeah. This is why we do what we do. Yeah. Really, this is what I feel is my calling to create what I feel is the best version of this product.
Yeah.
So that's why we do it, and that's what I do it, and that's what brought me in here.
Yeah.
And honestly, you know what success is to me? Regardless of the number of sales, of growth, the team has grown. I mean, I could give you 10 different success factors, but for me, the biggest success factor is someone telling me, you know what, I tried your cookies yesterday and they are awesome.
Yes.
And for me, that is worth everything.
Yes.
It is worth all the hardship. It is worth all the little stumbles, all the things you do to try to find your way and to grow. But when someone tells me that they tried it and they loved it and it was the most amazing thing at the table, or, you know, some form of reassurance that what we're doing is being perceived in the same way that we want it to be perceived,
Yeah.
that's where I feel like we've succeeded. And these are messages and moments that I share with my team, and I feel like it keeps them going as well.
Yeah, and people ask me why I love small business owners and entrepreneurs. Who will ever talk with this kind of passion about their products, their companies, and what they're doing? And that's why these products are always different than the mass-produced stuff, and the stuff that have gone through the whole, just pop the cookies kind of mentality.
Yeah, no, it's different.
Yeah.
So we know you as Dima Sharif. You're an author, by the way, for people who don't know. She has a book out there that is amazing.
My pride and joy, plated heirlooms.
Yeah, and she is a business owner, a previous business owner who has exited, and today she is the proud owner of DS Consulting Club and of the ProGrow Shop.
Yeah.
Now these are they are different entities, and I'd like you to tell us about each one.
So basically, in my years with Moone, especially since 2017, we started supporting small makers and producers in the UAE, basically because the whole concept was based on supporting the farmers. And so we included also makers, like, for example, people who make soap, people who make organic, for example, the vegan cheese, and people who do broth, and, all the different makers in town. And dealing with small business owners, such as myself, by the way, at the time, despite the fact that the operation was huge, it was still a small business funded by me and run by me, and that started off way back as a solopreneur. And I would always notice these little things that we have discussed throughout the episodes, like basically what stands in small business way. And sometimes that the owner of the business cannot see that they're doing something great, and they think they're not good enough. And they would come to me and tell me, what do you think? I have this, what should I do, this and that. And I'd always advise them and say, based on my experience, this works, that doesn't work. And also learning with them as we go. It became to me very, very apparent that there isn't anything that caters to small businesses. Look, even when I needed help or support, or I wanted to ask, or consulting, or the big companies, the way corporations work is very different than the way small businesses work. It's very different than the small business budgets. It's very different. Everything caters to everything big and huge. And so I never could find consulting that is within budget, or somebody, even when people would give me recommendations, they'd give me recommendations based on huge operations, huge budget. Yeah, not applicable at all. Plus, I know that a lot of business owners, myself included at that time, you go in without due diligence. You don't know what you're going in to, and then you don't even know what's going to happen, what's going to hit you. I have had the pleasure of establishing multiple brands before, and it was a pleasure, and it was also painful, because every time the lessons learned, they stung on all levels. And so when I exited Moone, I knew, even before exiting Moone, that next I'm going to do, I thought I was going to do it at the side of Moone.
Yeah.
Me being me.
In the 3 minutes that you had.
And so I knew that I was going to go into consulting. I was doing it anyway. So I just wanted, when you go into something and announce it, just people know that this exists, and that was the point. Didn't have the whole thing set up in mind, right? Then when I exited Moone, look, I had to come to so many realizations at that time. The fact that I was being extremely emotional about my business, the fact that I'm being attached to the business, the fact that I am being so rigid in the yes and no, and this happens and that doesn't happen, and this is how I envision it, blah, blah, blah. There was that realization. And then there was the realization that, honestly, food was not doing it for me anymore, because I felt like I reached the max that I can reach here in terms of my own growth through this medium. And I felt like I have so much more to offer, and I'm holding myself back to stay within the industry of food. And that was another thing, because that required a complete rebranding, because that's letting go of the personality you know yourself as for the past 25 years. Like,
Yeah.
how do you get over that? But then I like a challenge. And then I thought, you know what? This is actually the window of opportunity right there. And so I started the consulting to cut the long story short, started DS Consulting Club. Basically, we offer consulting for small businesses. We cater to entrepreneurs, new business owners, small businesses, startups, ideation, you know.
Is it only here in the region, or?
Actually, we are now serving 4 territories. We are doing Gulf, we are doing also Jordan and Lebanon, we are doing UK and the US, but we are going to expand because, like I told you, I am here to represent the beautiful team that's working with me, the team of experts.
Tell us about your team.
And our board of consultants. We have experts for everything, and we have experts of the experts within a niche inside a department. And so we have financial planners, we have financial controllers, we have people who will put strategies for you, we have marketing team, we have also HR, we have legal, we offer you everything, of course.
So, sorry. So if I'm a company that wants to start creating itself and launch.
Ideation phase,
I
yes.
would go get in touch with the Grow Pro Shop, or?
Okay, so the difference between the Grow Pro Shop and DS Consulting Club is DS Consulting Club is mainly about consulting. It's mainly about, it's going to become a membership that will take you on retreats, that will create events for small business owners, that does connection programs between businesses, investors, and that kind of setup. The Grow Pro Shop is where you buy the services, even some consulting packages ready. They're ready. You just go online, you find what you're looking for in the brand that you're looking for, with the expert that you're looking for, and then you can just buy it online or get in touch to know more and get the transaction done quickly. Because we also know that time is precious. Nobody has the time to have so many meetings. And
so businesses in the ideation phase would go to the Grow Pro Shop, say, I need help with my HR.
So the Grow Pro
an
Shop,
expert.
think of it as an online store that already has listings. If you find what you're looking for, you just buy and just get it done.
And is it like a module that you would buy that already exists?
Yeah.
Or would it be changed to suit your
No,
business?
the changing, the customization is part of the consulting, which is part of DS Consulting Club.
All right.
However, both of them are related, so you're not really going to 2 different countries. You're still within the same time zone. And
Yes.
so let's say you went to the Grow Pro Shop and you couldn't find what you're looking for, or you found it but you need customization to it, you just get in touch with us and then we furnish like a proposal and then take it from there. Or you can come to DS Consulting Club and say, I'm looking for this and this and this, if we have a package in the Grow Pro Shop that already works for you.
Guys, I just want to say one thing. If you feel that you are stumbling, no matter the industry, food or other, but if you feel you are stumbling and things have gotten hard, or you just need an expert opinion that you cannot find, because these people, you don't just go on the street and you find an expert in accounting for food, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's not that easy, it's not that straightforward. But if you are stumbling, just reach out to this beautiful lady right here, and she will help you. She will point you in the right direction. She will guide you. I mean, I know it's not easy to always ask for help, but if you ask Dima for help, she will answer and she will come through.
We have discovery calls. You can call us. I always make sure it is worth your while. I never waste your time. Basically, even if you call me just to ask what should be done, you'll get recommendations and stuff that work for you. And we're here to support in any way possible. We even at the Grow Pro Shop have the bookshop where you can download resources, read on your own, download templates, and just fill them up with what you need, you know, to set up your
Yeah.
business. So I'm giving you all the freedom to work with your budgets, to work with what you need. If you need something that you build on your own, you'll find it. If you need something that you need help building, then we're here to consult and give you that. If you need coaching, just you need to change your mindset, or even business coaching, understand how finances work, then we're here for you. And very soon also the S Academy will happen, which is going to be like a business academy where you get to take online courses in the different niches, just so you can run your business 100%. But
That's really cool.
But that's the vision for the future. And now we're in the launching of this podcast and the Grow Pro Shop, and more to come. Sandra, you have to tell me how do you see Shop Sandy's Kitchen in the future?
Well, we've grown quite a bit since day zero, since even last year.
I have seen.
And I'm actually so proud of us.
Yes.
Yeah. But, we're nearly nowhere where we want to be. I see us moving kitchens yet again. Hopefully soon, when we find one that ticks all our boxes. I see us going into a franchise model, possibly in the mid-future, I guess.
That's nice.
Yeah. I see them all. I know where we're heading, but it's going to take us a bit to get there.
I could not be more proud of Sandra. If you watched us from the beginning, you know how the universe brought these two businesses together. There was a business that at that point was suffering, and there was me that at that point didn't know how to move forward in my change, or wasn't sure about it. And somehow we got together. Yeah. Sandra is growing. Sandra is very humble. She's like telling you we're growing, we're this, we're that. Sandra it's a business that's doing really well. Because also taking into account it's cookies at the end of the day, and for people to be able to take such as a regular everyday item and make it so extraordinary is something to celebrate. And to take the business from when we first met to now, that's an achievement, Sandra. I wish nothing but the best for your business.
Thank you.
For your businesses. Get in touch. We were able to together get this idea across to you, and hopefully, we will get to meet and help you out, and keep talking about these success stories. Stay tuned for season 2, which will also be about more businesses and more things to come. Thank you for staying with us. 12 episodes.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Sandra.
It was so nice to get a chance to talk, because I always feel like I'm the content creator that dropped off the map and
got busy with her own sidekick.
And people come up to me and they say, but you're not putting as many videos as before. And I'm like, do you even know what my day looks like? But yeah, so it gave me a chance to talk, which was really nice.
It's nice to talk to you, Sandra. You guys, we have the marketplace. Be part of the marketplace. You get to list your own business and services that you offer to small businesses at the Grow Pro Shop. More to come. Stay tuned. Follow Sandra. Buy her cookies. They're really amazing. At least find out why we're saying they're so amazing. And
just try them once.
Yes.
That's what I always tell everybody. Just try them once.
Come back. She knows that's
try
a trick.
Them once. And guys, if you haven't yet, it's the end of the 12th episode. If you haven't followed Dima yet, please just do so right now. Follow her at the DS Consulting Club.
Thank you.